Greetings, familia. Tis I, the Mongol man, once again here, talking about breath awareness, tips and tidbits. This little ebook I wrote, going through all the tips. Right now I'm on tip number 9, which is probably my favorite, which is that our breath is our best friend. So when we come into the earth from our mother, we breathe in, we cry, and then when we leave the earth, we leave our body, take our last breath. So the breath is with us the entire time. And when it's not with us, like if you've gotten the wind knocked out of you or you've been underwater for a long time, you'll notice how scary that can be when our best friend leaves us. The thing that's keeping us alive the entire time, the connective tissue between our body and our spirit, our consciousness, essentially. And a lot of us aren't paying attention to our best friend. Why is it our best friend? Because it's keeping us alive. It's keeping all the systems going. And every moment we have a chance to say, hello, best friend. Breathe into it and recognize it and remember it and see it and feel it. Excuse me. So I feel it's important to be in the acknowledgement of our best friend. And if you do have a best friend that's a human or a family member, how do you treat them? How are you with them? Do you call them? Do you talk to them? Do you see them in person every day? You hug them? You hold them? You're with them? Pay attention to them. This is really our best friend. This is really the thing that allows us to do everything else. So how are you treating your best friend? Are you paying attention? Are you working with it? Or are you just going through life, going along with whatever the thought forms are that could be grabbing onto your nervous system or your mind? We're here to be present. We're here to enjoy ourselves. We're here to acknowledge our own bodies and our own minds and how we move through the world. And paying attention and giving respect to the thing that is keeping us here, to me, feels like one of the best ways that we can honor ourselves and have a great time existing here on the planet. Being in a loving, co-creative, supportive, symbiotic, conscious relationship with our breath, with our best friend. And what's cool about this also is that it never leaves us, only in those moments that I mentioned earlier. But if it's a human, a romantic partner or just a friend that we really love, family member, they're in other places a lot of the times doing things. And we can't rely on them to be there for us, to support us emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, energetically. And we can rely on our breath to do these things, to be a support system for us. That's extremely empowering to think about, that our best friend is always with us. We are best friends with ourselves first, and the connective tissue that is our breath first. And then we can go out into the world and make our friends and do our things, right? And we're not reliant on these other people, these external things to support us. Those can become crutches. It's not really a crutch to be. Thank you. Being kind to ourselves. And playing with our best friend. Being aware of what our best friend is doing. So, I really like that one. I feel like it's a really good one for the children to think about and embody this energy as something that can be kind of, I guess, an external way of going inward, thinking about it as an object, thinking about it as a person, as a human, as an energy, as an imaginary friend that we can be with and play with and honor and respect. Thank you, best friend. Thank you for keeping me alive and energized here in this human body, having fun in this vessel. So, that's tip number 9 of the breath awareness tips and tidbits. Click the link below to read the rest of the tips and tidbits, or let me know if you'd like a physical copy. All right, everybody. Love you all. Love my best friend. I see you loving your best friend. Till next time. Peace.